Welcome back, Love Tribe. This is Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I am here with a voice, yay, to do the monthly zodiacs. If you haven't heard already through the grapevine of me, I am grouping you guys together for the zodiacs just for the beginning of this month because I went through a huge laryngitis asthma thing from going on vacation, I think. I'm not sure, but first time in 5 years, and completely lost my voice. So I'm grouping everybody in together in your element. So I am now doing the element of fire. So we are doing Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. See, I've been off work a week. So we're going to do finances and career, and then we're going to take a look at love, romance, relationships, friendships, whatever, however it applies in your life, right? As the story unfolds, you get to decide, is it a love relationship, a friendship, family dynamic? I'm going to get a couple indicator cards for the energy of the month for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Happy birthday, Leos. I'm going to try to go live for the 8/8 Lionsgate. So keep your eye out for announcements on that. We'll treat it like a moon ritual, only we're going to do a manifestation ritual for the Lionsgate, okay? And I'll do a channeled message and some collective readings. Any other announcements? Oh, really? Okay. I'll get to that in just a minute. I do have an announcement. Just remember, we have our gratitude drawing every other month, and Stephanie won last time at the end of June. And so this month, if you'd like to know what's in that drawing, there are 2 pocket versions of cards, oracle cards. There is a Twin Flame Journey Journal, or if you don't resonate with being a twin flame, I have a manifestation journal. You'll have to email me if you win and let me know which one you prefer. And a crystal, which is the monatomic Andara crystal. So you can check out all the information about that over on my community tab. But that drawing will be at the end of this month, August 31st. And the only thing you need to do to be entered is to somehow interact monetarily with my mission and my channel. So you can order a private reading. By the way, thank you to all of you that ordered the half-price reading. That was effective in July. It is now over with. I'm sorry if you missed out. But I do them periodically. So if you need one right away, you'll have to pay the normal price. But if it's something that you want to wait for, then, you know, keep your wiggly bell on. So anyhow, that drawing's on the 31st. Anybody that orders a reading, donates money through a super chat or a deck or crystals or whatever, if you interact monetarily and support me and my channel, then your name is entered as many times as you do that. Hold on. Jesse! Jess, I'm recording, sweetie. Can you please be quiet? He's just having fun. Any other announcements? If you want to join Patreon and haven't yet, there's a link in the description box below. We seem to be having some fun over there, even though I was gone for a week for vacation and I've been gone for laryngitis. I still managed to kind of keep up, albeit maybe a day or 2 late, but I have managed to keep up with my readings. So check it out if you're interested, especially if you resonate with being a twin flame or on an ascension journey. I'm doing a lot of like not one-on-one, but small group coaching with my Patreons who resonate with being on that journey. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Just if you're interested in any of the journals that I've created, Trigger Journal, Dream Journal, Shadow Work Journal, Twin Flame Journey Journal. And if you're a creator here on YouTube or on any other platform, I created a planner for people like me that need to keep their ducks in a row. Just type in over on Amazon, TRACIE, FRICK. They'll all come up. All of them are $11 or less. It's literally just a vanity purchase, right? Impulse buy. So, and they're beautifully crafted. So go over and check those out if you're interested. Now we're going to get to your reading. See, you spend a week, 2 weeks away from doing readings, and you have way too many announcements to make. All right, so this month I'm using reversals. I'm not sure why, but my guides made it very clear that I needed to. And I think it's because some of us are still going through, because, you know, when we have the eclipse season and the Lion's Gate and all this stuff that's going on, it's big spiritual business, right? There's decisions to be made and guidance that is needed. And so we're using reversals to see where the stuck energy is. All right, so your indicator cards are the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this is the way it looked to me on my table. So it looks like something has taken an awful long time coming into manifestation, right? Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck. And the Queen of Pentacles is usually the Queen of Velvet waiting. She's patient. She's safe, secure, stable. She's got her shit together, right? What I'm seeing is that if you resonate with being this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you're impatient. There's something you've been waiting on. Maybe it's a job. Maybe you've been applying for jobs and they're not, you know, calling back, or you're not getting the job. Or maybe you've invested your money someplace and you're waiting for some kind of a return and it's just not happening quick enough for you. This is the energy I'm getting from these two cards, is that something has taken a hot minute and you're feeling rather impatient about it. So we're going to get more information about this and see what the guidance is for the first 2 weeks of August for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarians. All right, Mother, Father, God, please come into this space and bless it. Make it holy ground. Surround me in the white light of love and protection and cast my ego to the outside so that I may be a clear channel for spirit messages for all of the fire signs. Just a reminder, guys, that because this is a general reading, it's not, and it can't possibly resonate with everybody. Make sure you go check your moon, your rising, your Venus, and even your Jupiter sign for the first 2 weeks, especially because I'm grouping you together in elements. If this doesn't end up being your story, it very well could be that, you know, your chart is more heavily activated currently in one of your other houses and signs. All right. One more shuffle, Spirit. All right. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles energy. Tell me the story. Give me a clear picture, please. I might have missed it. We'll go back through. I got to have it clean, Spirit. I'm going to give it a shuffle. We're going to try again. All right. Clarify the energy on the table for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you. Much neater. Ooh. Okay. 2 more, please. 2 more. There they are. Can I get one more? One more, please. Oh, and then give me two more. Okay. So with the Hermit in reverse on the bottom of the deck, what I'm getting from that is that you need to get out there. You know, you've been this Queen of Velvet waiting, right? It's like maybe you're investing all of your energy in one place. And, you know, because the Hermit in the upright is, you know, I need to be alone. I need to take some time off to reflect, to go within, to get clear on what it is I want, what is Spirit telling me. You know, it's that introspection. But when it's in the reverse, it's like maybe it's time you get out there. Maybe it's time you start looking out there for something besides this Knight of Pentacles. It doesn't mean the Knight of Pentacles won't come in. It just means that while you're waiting, get out there and do something. Jesse. Jess. If you're not quiet, I'm going to put you in the spare room. Like a bad boy. Not really. I know he can hear me. He pretends like he can't. Anyhow, yeah. Because, so the cards that come out is the Seven of Wands with the Eight of Wands with Judgment, all in the upright. I like that. But then you've got the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Prince of Wands in the upright. All fire energy. This is all about you, right? So this tells me that whatever this Knight of Pentacles represents for you, you've been fighting for it. You've been defending it. You've been it's like you're I gotta think how I want to word this, because I read energy. I know what the card means. That's an easy one, right? Seven of Wands. You're blocking, right? There's a block here. It's a defense mechanism. It's feeling guarded. It's feeling like you have to defend yourself. But then right after that comes the Eight of Wands. And with this Nine of Wands in the reverse, what it's telling me is that you need to open up. You need to open up and allow other things, not just this one thing. The moment you start focusing your energy somewhere else, that's when everything's going to free up, and then it's going to come in, right? So, can you hold on just a second? Jesse. Hey. Yeah, huh? If you're not quiet, I'll scrap the video, and then you'll be grounded for the day because I'll have to do it over again. So you can either go in the other room or you can lower your voice, okay? That preteen rebellion. Looking me straight or looking down like you can't hear me. All right, so I'm going to clarify these because the general energy I'm feeling here is that, you know, there needs to be a relaxing of the manifestation. There needs to be not impatience. There needs to be flow. There needs to be an opportunity for you to open up to allow this abundance or this, whatever this Knight of Pentacles represents for you, because it's going to be different for each of you, right? I could clarify it, but then it's just going to leave other people out. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify. Ooh, Seven of Wands. You know, Spirit. I have to clean it up. I don't like when they come out in big chunks. Jesse. Oh my gosh. I love to watch him play. I really do. I just hate it when I'm doing a video. All right. Seven of Wands. Clear, concise message, please. What does the Seven... What is this Seven of Wands? What is the defense mechanism? What is this stance that my viewer is taking in finances? Oh, come on. I'm not. I'm so sorry I'm not. I cannot take 8 cards for one clarifier. But I will tell you, it's all about stress and fear. Because this little sucker here has popped out twice. There might be a whole story behind this Seven of Wands that wants to be told, but then it's going to really push other people's energy out. It's going to become too specific. And only one person will get a message instead of everybody. But this Seven of Wands with the Nine of Swords, this is honestly stress and anxiety and worry. Like, you need a job, I need a job, I need a job, or I need this job. I'm getting the hiccups, so that tells me something. I need this job, I need this thing, I need this person, you're narrowing the ability of the universe to bring you what you're asking for because you're so focused on the not having it, the not getting it, the not being able to get it, probably the amount of time it's taking to get it. So tell me about the Eight of Wands, please. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Clear messages, Spirit. Just one clarifier. If I need another one, I'll ask for it. Eight of Wands. Thank you. Shit, and we got 3 cards anyways. Oh. Goodness, this feels almost like it's... I'm not doing it. I'm not going to sit here and try to read a handful of cards, even though I do feel this has a lot to do with desperation. And you feel desperate. I'm not going to lie. All these cards, your higher self or your soul is just really all over the place, stressing about money, stressing about getting a job, stressing about getting that conversation or that thing, right? And the energy that the collective I'm tapping into is very stressed. You're like, and it's fire energy. It's you. It's like, I want what I want and I want it now. I want it all and I want it now. Whatever this Knight of Pentacles is, it could be a person, it could be money. We are talking about your finances. Somebody's taking too long and you're stressed. Eight of Wands, please. Eight of Wands. Clear, concise messages for the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands, please. Thank you. Oh my God, we got 1 card with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. See, look, this Knight of Pentacles is carrying this Ace of Pentacles, and it's not coming. It's not like you're wanting that pentacle. I want it. I want it. I want to hear about it. I want communication. I want to know, where is it at? How is it coming? Is it coming? Will I get it? How will it come? Tell me about the Judgment card, please. One card, please. Clarify the Judgment card. Clarify the Judgment card, please. This could be as simple as waiting for a check in the mail, right? My income tax, my child tax credit. We've got Judgment with the Fool. For some of you, you're trying to make a judgment on whether you should scrap this whole thing and start on something else. 9 of Wands in reverse. Should I just scrap it, give up, walk away? Right? Excuse me. So, tell me more about the Judgment and the Fool. What is your advice, Spirit? What should they do? What's the best decision? What's your advice around this Judgment call? Wonky. Your guys' energy is freaking wonky. Like, stressed. Like, where is it? Judgment and the Fool. What is your advice around this Judgment call? Spirit, what do you recommend for my viewer when it comes to this Judgment call, this decision? What is your advice? Thank you. Queen of Cups. Trust your intuition. Oh my God, they're not even going to give you an answer. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You're working too hard. You're pushing too hard. You're manifesting too hard. You're focused on what you don't have. You're not focused on what you have. If you want whatever this manifestation, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is to come in, you need to focus on having it. Act like it's already here. Or even better, just forget about it. Forget about it. The Fool is also fun, right? It's serendipity. It's youthful. It can be very fun and foolish, right? Tell me about the 9 of Wands, please, in reverse. Tell me about the 9 of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the 9 of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. It's just reiterating the same thing. I want communication. I want to know. I'm tired of waiting. I'm burdened. You could be very financially burdened. You could have bills that are due. You can have responsibilities, right? But Spirit, it's just you. This is your energy. This has nothing to do with Spirit. This Spirit's just telling me your energy is that of impatient. And because you're in this feeling of 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 9 of Wands in reverse, this is creating more of what you don't want. That's the law of attraction. It's how it works, right? Where you focus your attention and emotions with intention is what, and then patience, faith, right? That's how you manifest. Well, you're lacking patience and lacking faith. And that is the block to whatever this Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles is. So, Prince of Wands, clarify the Prince of Wands, please. Knight of Wands, that's, you know, your energy. I feel like you're... Princess of Pentacles. There it is with the 10 of Cups. So, you know, Spirit's saying, if this is what you want, you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to be patient. Knight of Wands is not patient. They're a go-getter. They're, give it to me now. I'm going to chase it down. I'm going to find it. I'm going to get it. But the Princess of Pentacles says, no, you've got to wait patiently for this energy to come in if you want what you want. All right, so that's pretty straightforward. Don't forget we had the Hermit in reverse. I want to clarify the Hermit in reverse, please. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. The Five of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords. Oh, again, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom of the deck. If this has to do, it just feels painful. It just feels like you're struggling financially. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're broke. Like, I feel broke. I feel needy. I feel desperate. You feel desperate, guys. I'm sorry. If this don't resonate, go check your other signs. But you feel desperate. And you feel like you would do anything to get back to work or anything to make this work. Because you're in a situation, what's the Three of Swords? You're in a situation that's hard, that's painful, that's scary, that's... Tell me about the Three of Swords. You might even think that somebody's lying to you. We have the King of Wands in the upright. I believe that's your energy. With the Two of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Hierophant on the bottom. It feels government. I don't know why. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you're waiting for your income tax. Maybe you're waiting for something. Okay? Could be from the government. I'm just putting that out there. Doesn't have to be. But with the Two of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords, this is in the upright. This just feels to me, clarifying the Three of Swords, that you think there's betrayal. You think that somebody's trying to screw you. You think that somebody is purposely withholding from you, purposely taking their sweet time, or trying to somehow screw you out of it. Also with the Hierophant, again, this has been coming out. It could be a marriage. It could be a breakup. It could be trying to get child support, trying to split your assets. It's going to be different for everybody because the Hierophant literally means institutions. It could be the law. It could be the IRS. It could be courts. It could be marriage. It can be anything. So take it the way it resonates. But I'm clearly getting a message here that you just need to be patient and you need to keep yourself busy. Take your mind off of it. Allow the universe to do its work. Have faith. Trust that it's on its way. I know that's hard to do when you're hard up. I've been hard up. We have humility. Ego can be a wonderful thing when we're looking for a surge of self-confident gusto. But its sour punch is best when stirred with a healthy shot of humility. This card is serving up that shot. Not as a judgment, there's that judgment again, or finger wag, more as a happy celebration of all the lovely, grounded, grateful parts of you that constantly hum in the background. This is a warm and gentle call to bring those parts to the fore and sling some shout outs to all the people who have helped you along your way. Even the hype man deserves to end his day with some more hype, you know? So I'm not sure what that means. That tends to tell me all this fire energy that your pride has been hurt or triggered. Because whatever the Knight of Pentacles, and it's going to be different for each of you with that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, whatever this is, you're impatient, you're tired of waiting, and you're probably being pretty judgmental. You're probably saying, that person's probably out blowing all my money, or that son of a bitch is blah, 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 or whatever, okay? Because there does seem to be a belief here that somebody is tricking you or stabbing you in the back. The Hermit in reverse can also say that you need to trust with the Queen of Cups. You need to trust what you know, not what your ego is. I've done this. I've allowed my ego to convince me that something was going on behind my back, even though my intuition told me, not really. Probably not. You're probably making mountains out of molehills, right? So take it as it resonates, guys. One thing I am certain of is that your energy is fired up. You're either mad or impatient or anxious or desperate. Pick your poison. Either way you look at it, your advice is that you need to stop passing judgment and allow yourself to see the bigger picture. Trust your intuition. Because the Hermit in reverse tells me you already went within and you got an answer and maybe you weren't happy with it, right? So finances, guys, if you're manifesting, you absolutely have to focus on the positive, or take your focus up, because we focus. It's like that God grant me the serenity prayer, right? It's like, do what you can do. And when you've done everything you can do, then you have to sit back and let nature or God take its course. And in the meantime, if you're really, really stressed or hurting for money, which it looks like you could be with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that's no work. That's not being able to get in there and get things done. Then the advice is, that you need to quit pushing so hard and get out there, look at other avenues, don't focus just on that one pentacle. Get out there and put your focus in other areas as well. And if that one's meant for you, it'll come in for you. And if it's not meant for you, then you will, in that search, find what is. All right. That was a harsh message, guys. I apologize, especially if you're a Leo and it's your birthday. It's like, damn it, I want what I want. Bring it to me now. So now we're going to take a look at your love and romance, or relationships in general. Doesn't have to be love and romance. I'm going to tell the story and you're going to choose and discern for yourself whether this is a friendship, a family dynamic, a love romantic dynamic, however it plays out. All right, Spirit, clear, concise messages, please. Calling in all of my viewers and their situation, anybody involved in this energy, calling in their spirit team to give clear, concise messages for relationships, love, romance, family, relationships, friendships, whatever you want to bring through. One more, please, for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for the first 2 weeks of August, please. Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So your indicator cards for the first 2 weeks in August is choices, options, confusion around the 10 of Cups. Now, the 10 of Cups can represent different things for different people. What makes me happy isn't necessarily what makes you happy. So you've got to tap into your reading. Use your intuition, right? Here you are trying to use your intuition, trying to make a choice, trying to figure it out. But we're going to get some advice for you on just how to get clarity, because the 7 of Cups for me as a reader is chaotic energy. And boy, did I feel that in your finances, right? And when you are in a vibrational alignment with a dominant energy, you, as within, so without. So what you're feeling in here, you will create out there. So if you're all up in feels or stress or fire energy about your finances, it could have been triggered by your relationship, or your relationship could be triggered by your finances. Either way, we create externally to us what we are experiencing energetically internally. So we're going to take a look and see if there's correlation between this energy, because you are a bit chaotic, you're confused, you're daydreaming, or you're lost in fantasy world. I don't really feel that though, maybe, but I kind of feel more like you're just confused about what you want, about what makes you happy, about how to get what makes you happy, or how to just be happy. I have days like that. I really do. I have days like I don't even know what it feels like to be truly ecstatically happy, because I went through years and years and years and years of just blah, that 4 of Cups energy of nothing sparks my interest. Nothing's happy. That's why I divorced. That's why I went out on my own with my son and tried to create something different. And most of the time I'm happy, but there are days when I feel like, is this really happiness? Is this what happiness feels like? Because it's been so long since I felt it. You know, it feels good, but it doesn't feel ecstatic, right? So you could be a little confused about what it is that really, really would bring you your pinnacle of emotional happiness and fulfillment. That perfect life, right? That highest and best life. However yours looks. For some people, it's marriage and children and a big house and a dog and a fenced-in yard. Lots of, abundance. For other people, that's like the farthest thing from what would make them happy. They like to be like a gypsy and buy a camper and see the world and just take their gig on the road, right? Everybody's 10 of Cups is different. All right, 2 more shuffles, Spirit. I'm only using the Twin Flame or tarot deck if I feel twin energy. Otherwise, I'm sticking to the Cosmic Tarot, and I am using reversals. All right. Spirit, can you clarify? Tell me the story for the viewers that resonate with this energy. Tell me the story for the viewers that resonate with this energy. Give me clarity, clear, concise messages in love and romance, friendships, relationships, whatever it is we're talking about for my viewers for the first 2 weeks of August. For Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. There we go. Taking those 3. My kitty's like, Mom, you dropped a card on my head. Move, please. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. All right. Okay. So, like I said, pardon me, everything is vibration. As within, so without. As above, so below, you know. It's energy. And so when you're energetically vibrating in a certain frequency and a belief system around that frequency, it tends to bleed into all areas of your external experience. So what I'm seeing here is we've got the Ace of Swords in the upright, which actually kind of came out on its side. And I didn't know, you know, upright, reversal. I don't usually read reversal. So how I'm going to read this, because we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. That was very clear, the way it came out. And then we have the Seven of Cups again. So there's no communication. Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords on its side. You need clarity. You want clarity. You're confused. You're even begging, please give me clarity. But there's no communication. You're left wondering, guessing. So if this is, and you're going to have to choose, this could be a friendship, this could be a family dynamic, this could be with your children, this could be with a lover or a potential lover, or this could be, you know, no action. You could be desperately single, and Eight of Wands, no Cupid arrows for you, right? And you're wondering why. So you're going to have to use your discernment to place it where it belongs in your story, in what you want clarity on in love, romance, family dynamic, or relationships, right? Friendships. But again, Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is like defensive. You're defensive. And a little... It's like you're fighting for what you want. That Seven of Wands comes before the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. So the Seven of Wands is don't give or don't back down. Somehow you've elevated yourself, and Spirit's saying, stay there. It's like King of the Hill, right? You are where you are. You can defend it. You can defend your place. But it's an energetic block, is what I'm hearing. It isn't always, but for you guys it is. It's an energetic block to this Eight of Wands. It's what's preventing it from coming in. There's that King of Wands again. With the Moon and the Hanged Man, the three. Okay. So there's definitely a story here of waiting for what you want. For communication, for action, for movement, for clarity, for what you deserve. But there seems to be confusion around how to get it or what it even is. Clarify the Ace of Swords, please. Clarify the Ace of Swords. All right, Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse again. Whatever's going on in your relationship, It's also going on in your finances. This is a total crossover. There's that Prince of Pentacles again. So I don't know why we're getting a crossover. Maybe it has to do with waiting on that job, right? Or value. Maybe it's all about self-worth. Maybe it's not knowing your value, but not being given it, right? And with the Eight of Pentacles, with the Hermit in reverse, this could be somebody's energy of not doing the work, not doing the soul seeking, right? Work in reverse, no work, with the Hermit not willing to do shadow work, not willing to go within. So this could be something that you've been struggling with. Maybe your pride, maybe there's some shadow work you need to do and you're confused. Maybe you know it. Maybe you're like, I know, but I don't know how, or I don't know what spirit expects from me. I don't know what I want. So if that resonates with you, apply it that way. If it doesn't, then this is your person or your situation. This could be if it's your child or your friends or your family or your lover or your husband or your ex, or you apply it. Somebody here is clearly not doing the inner work. And that's why there's no clarity. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in reverse, please. What is this Eight of Wands in reverse? Tell me about the Eight of Wands in reverse. Ah, there's the culprit. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this can literally be, I've been single for way too long, and every relationship I've ever had has never truly brought me my 10 of Cups. And your defense mechanism is to block it. There's shadow work that needs to be done, because as within, so without. If you have a habit of attracting the wrong kind of people or the wrong kind of situations, or every relationship ends up breaking your heart or being toxic or just leaving you alone again, there's a reason. There's always a reason. And I'm not saying it's your fault. 9 times out of 10, you have attracted broken people because there's something within you that magnetizes it. It finds resonance with you. Now, if this isn't you in this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this could be you've been waiting a hot minute for somebody that you care about to get out of a relationship so they can get into a relationship with you. Maybe they're confused. Maybe they're guarded. Maybe they're not doing the inner work. You'll know your story. Seven of Cups. What will bring clarity to this situation, please? What will bring clarity to this situation? Princess of Cups, the Page of Cups with the Queen of Cups. A loving gesture. The Queen of Cups she can be needy. She needs validation. She needs to know that she's loved. She needs to know that she's needed. I hate to say that because I am a Queen of Cups, but in a shadow aspect, because in the light aspect, a Queen of Cups is intuitive, loving, nurturing, very committed, very forgiving, very loving, nurturing. It's like you need validation. You need to hear. You need to know. You need clarity. I'm seeing somebody sitting with a flower saying, does he love me? Does he love me not? Does he love me? Does he love me not? And that's going to be for some of you. For others of you, this is like, I have so much love to give. Princess of Cups with the Queen of Cups. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm not getting the offers. I'm not finding the one. I've been single forever and I have so much love to give. But there's blocking. There's an energetic block here. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. It's like the dating scene never works out, right? I'm not dating. I'm not getting any offers. The Hanged Man. Something needs to change in your point of view. Tell me about the whoa. Something needs to change in your point of view. We've got Judgment and slammed right out. It didn't even let me ask the question. Prince of Cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. This is the lover. You know, the Prince of Cups is my knight in shining armor, the one that loves me, the one I love, the one I want, the one that brings me this 10 of Cups, right? Where are they? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? And so if you resonate with being single and being tired of being single, it's because you're too judgmental with your options. 3 of Cups, where did the 3 of Cups go? What did I do with the 3 of Cups? Did I shuffle again? So there's inner work, there's shadow work that needs to be done here, whether this is your shadow work or your person. If you're waiting on somebody else to do all of this, to validate you, to tell you I love you, to apologize, to be your knight in shining armor, they're in with the Hanged Man in reverse. They're trying to make a decision.
I'll give you like my $500 computer.
They need to gain perspective. Somebody's extremely confused.
That's how long it takes for it to connect.
You by now already know if you're single or if you're dealing with somebody. By now you know whether or not that person is not talking to you, not showing up for you, not getting single for you. Or perhaps it's just you being single for too damn long. And Spirit says you're too judgmental. You're judging everybody from the past, from 6 of Cups in reverse, from past experiences, past lovers, past situations. And as long as you're judging everybody as being just like that, all men do this or all women do that, they're all the same. This one, red flag, sometimes the red flags aren't everybody else, they're you. You not being willing to go within and do the work, the shadow work, the inner seeking. So I'm going to leave that there because I do believe some of you are waiting for your knight in shining armor to free up their energy. It doesn't mean that they're married or in a long-term committed relationship, although they could have a family. But for some of you, it's just I've been single, waiting, wanting, longing. And I have so much love to give. But you're blocking through judgment. Judging everything from the past. And Spirit doesn't want you to judge it from the past. They want you to act as if the past didn't exist and you're just in the now moment, and give that person or those situations an opportunity or a chance.
What did your brother just say? What the? Who said that in the
All right, let's get you some advice. Can we get advice on this spread, please? Advice on the spread for my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Advice. 7 of Pentacles. One more, please. 7 of Pentacles is you've got to invest, and then you've got to await the abundance, right? Feels like you're tired of waiting to me, is what it feels like. 5 of Swords with the Fool. I felt the Fool energy again because it was there before. Temperance in reverse. This is impatience.
Why are you scared to show your face?
And if you're waiting on a person to get single, I always think of a sacrifice here, like a you know, I know it's the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is normally wanting to win no matter what the cost. It's arguing, it's communication that's sharp. Fives are challenging. They're uncomfortable. But in this deck, it looks like somebody who is literally sacrificing themselves. And so if your person, if you're dealing with a person, is in a committed something, whether it's taking care of their family, could be 8 of Pentacles, could be work, could be a over achiever or somebody who's addicted to their job, whatever it is, in order to have this new beginning, in order to be the knight in shining armor, in order to come forward and have this fresh new start, something must be sacrificed and create this change, right? A communication needs to happen. We see that all over the reading. Jesse, I gotta hurry up here, guys. So a new beginning is in the making, but there's a healing that needs to happen. Temperance is alchemy. It's doing the inner work. It's doing the shadow work. It's healing, and it's not happening. 9 of Cups. Somebody isn't going for what makes them happy. 2 of Swords. A choice needs to be made about, oh, and a 10 of Swords. An ending needs to happen. For the 4 of Wands, it could be a marriage. I feel that energy all the time with all of my viewers because a lot of us are in third-party situations. But for those of you who don't resonate with that, I totally feel like you could just be tired of being single, tired of being single, right? You want a new beginning, and yet there's no prospects, or the prospects that you've had don't meet your standards, right? And maybe you're judging everybody from past situations. Maybe you're not really open to receive passion and love and romantic offers because there's a healing you need to do. So pick your place in this. I'm going to get you some advice. All right, advice on those who are completely single and tired of it, Spirit. What is your advice for those who are completely single and just tired of being single and struggling to figure out why? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I've been telling you that. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That sometimes is my twin flame card in this deck. If you resonate with that, I did see the 4 of Wands, but I don't see any divine counterpart. This feels more like, this does not feel twinny to me. I'm just going to put it out there. But if you know you're on a twin flame journey, then you can take it as an extra confirmation. But what it feels like to me is, you know, your religious upbringing, spiritual path. It's like you're avoiding, because this did want to come out in a reverse, and I flipped it around because I don't usually read reversals. But it could be that there needs to be, you're on an ascension journey, and there needs to be some shadow work done around relationships. And to gain some clarity, you need to go within and do some inner work. All right. Now for those, I'm going to put these back in. For those who are waiting for somebody else, oh my God, and I cut it right in reconciliation with getting to know each other. Judgment sometimes is somebody from the past. Doesn't have to be. Take it if it resonates. Advice for those who are waiting for somebody else to communicate to them. If they have a specific person on their heart and mind waiting for communication, can you give us advice for that group? All right, so we have, and I'm going to take that one too. So we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Again, you're feeling a little desperate, and I'm sorry to say that because I love you all and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. But the energy does feel a little codependent and desperate. Okay? To manifest something, you can't chase it. You have to attract it. And then we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That is not happening here. I can clearly see communication is blocked. Okay? So communication and honesty needs to happen. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We saw that with the Temperance in reverse. But there is somebody who is not going for what they truly desire. 9 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Wands in reverse. Lovers in reverse. I don't usually wear or read reversals. Then you got the 5 of Wands in the upright. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. If you're dealing with somebody who is trying to make a decision, they need to choose their happiness. They need to go within and do the inner shadow work and realize and figure out, get clear on what would make them happy. And then they need to make a choice. And that's what's going to balance things out. They have to end possibly a marriage with the 4 of Wands and the Lovers in reverse. The Lovers is a choice, head over heart decision. And so for some of you, this is the story. I'm getting two stories. So last card is let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others. All right. I'm going to do now, I do have this new deck, this Love Oracle cards. I'm going to get some advice for those of you who are completely single. Spirit says, no, don't take that for the singles. Which one do you want, Spirit, for the singles? We're going to use the higher self deck. Ask your higher self. So clear your mind, clear your energy, and I'd like you to ask your higher self, what would help you to go within and do the shadow work? What do you need to hear right now? Too many. Clean it up, Spirit. Haven't used this deck in a while. My fire signs, higher self, please. If they're completely single, struggling. The time is now, the time is now, the time is now. Time to clear the air. We will support you in speaking your truth. This is getting real with you, right? Finding that clarity, that 7 of Cups. What do you want? What would make you happy, right? The time is now for you to go within and do the work to figure it out. Bottom of the deck is there is a different angle here. Look from a new perspective. And you did have the Hangman. So that's for those of you who are completely single. You need to get enlightened by spiritual. It's spiritual. It's a spiritual healing you need. You need to be able to go within to find your answers. All right, for those who are, all right, not this one. Thank you. Spirit saying, use the other deck for those who are waiting on somebody else to figure things out, to get clarity and to communicate and to possibly get single. Advice for that group, please. All right, Spirit says just the top one. Because they're new, they kind of stick together. So we have the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Solidarity, again, it's like the advice is this person needs to go within. They need to be the hermit. They need to do the inner work, right? They need to go inside of themselves to find their clarity and their truth and their revelation. Tell me more. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. So this person is also in that energy of judging the future by the past. And also religion, right? Their upbringing. Maybe if they're in a committed situation, I'm not going to call it a relationship. It may not be. For some of you, it might be. I didn't see Three of Swords. I didn't see any real evidence of that except for my inner knowing. But this person could have been raised in a very fundamental home, religion, where divorce or separation is unacceptable. It's till death do us part. It's like you put up and shut up. You make it work. You don't give up. You keep going. And so they're fighting inside of themselves to reconcile and find their happiness, right? 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. And with that sacrifice card, it's a huge sacrifice for them. 7 of Pentacles, something they've really invested in. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make new memories. And healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. So what Spirit's saying is that this person, and they could be with somebody that's really not, it could be a karmic relationship. The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. This could be you. Codependent. You need to love yourself. You need to learn from your past mistakes and make new memories. You need to get rid of your outdated thinking. If this isn't you, it's your person, right? That's going to bring you your clarity, your truth, your revelation. You've got to go solidarity. You've got to go within and fix whatever has broken your heart, whether it's this situation or previous situations. You might need to do some grieving around old situations. All right, one more for advice for everybody. Advice for everybody watching this video. Oh, no. Clean it up, please. Again, I'm really feeling desperation, guys. Desperate doesn't look good on you or your person. Oh, and it's clear across the floor. All right. Oh, I like you. I like you. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting. Wants to date. So again, if you go within and do the inner work, whether you're single or whether you've got somebody on your heart and mind, there needs to be communication. There needs to be that flirting, that conversation, that attraction, that figuring it out. I like you. This person likes you, or you need to like you, or they need to like themselves. And the advice is that if you're willing to go within and do the shadow work, maybe you already have and you're waiting on them to, then this is absolutely, I mean, all the good energy's on the table. It's just stuck energy. Again, after all that shuffling, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So if you've had a breakup with this person, or you're in separation, or there's non-communication, we have passion, insane chemistry. I feel it. I feel codependent. I feel needy. Like each other equally, having fun. And again, the heartbroken. All right, I'm going to get you some messages. If you're dealing with somebody else, I'm going to get you some messages from their higher self. And then we're going to get you a couple of love songs. And for those of you who are completely single, your advice is to figure out why, to go within. Girl talk, time with friends. Again, you had that card that says, let your friends help you. This one says girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. That's for those of you who are completely single, your advice is to, seize the day, enjoy your life, create your own happiness. I saw a meme on Facebook that said there were two people. One was holding a jar and it said happiness on it. And the other one says, where'd you get that? I've been looking everywhere for it. The other person holding the happiness jar said, I created it. I created it. And so if you're single, you need to be living in the moment and having fun, spending time with friends, moving on. If this is something you feel like you need to move on from, I feel like there are situations from your past relationships that you haven't fully grieved, that you haven't fully ended, that you haven't found closure on. And that's why when you're dating, it never seems to be the right guy at the right time or the right girl at the right time. So let's get messages for those who are actually dealing with somebody. Messages from their person's higher self. Right. All right, we have this divine timings beginning to feel like divine interference. Impatience, codependency, neediness. We have I am stuck in stinking thinking. You can't fix stupid. There's that judgment. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the other one said, I like you, I like you, I like you, I like you. You have to not just like you, you have to love you. If that's just you. If it's you and them, then they like and love you a lot. Then we have, I don't want to lose half of everything. Assets are a block to my leaving. I felt that energy. I told you intuitively. It didn't really appear, but intuitively. We have, I lied to you. It was easier than telling the truth. Tough energies this freaking month for some of you. love songs from their person's higher self. If they could sing or send them a love song to express how they're feeling or what they're going through, what would it be, Spirit? What would it be? I'm going to take 2 in the bottom one. 1, 2. Well, in the top one, I guess, because it ain't the bottom. It says, "Aw, Willie Nelson, tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. 'Cause you are always on my mind. You are always on my mind." All right. Always on My Mind by Willie Nelson. And if you don't know that song, where have you been living your whole life? The next one is Conway Twitty. Wow, you guys are like corny music. No offense. My daddy, this is daddy music. My dad loves Willie Nelson, Conway Twitty. Country, you guys are country bumpkins, or your person is. I would love to lay you down by Conway Twitty. So I don't know that, I just know that one little line. I'd still love to lay you down. But so I don't know the tune, I can't sing it to you. But it says, when a whole lot of Decembers are showing in your face, your auburn hair has faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely and I'll still be around. And if I can, you know, still, I'd love to lay you down. All right, last song is Billy Currington, something like that. Also country. Says, hey, what can I say? I can just lie and say it's all okay. And they did admit that they lied because it was easier than telling the truth. Oh, what can I do? Been going through hell getting over you. But it don't hurt like it used to. Take it as it resonates. I don't have to explain those. You guys know your own dynamic with this person. I love you. I hope this resonated. I'm going to have it uploaded. Today is Monday. I will have it up by this evening. And I'm hoping to get the last Zodiac in also this evening. God willing, and the creek don't rise. But I've got a doctor appointment and a gym appointment. And so we'll see. If not, you'll get it tomorrow. I love you. Namaste.